Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Asian Snooker Championships of 2024. The host nation Qatar, Doha, welcomes the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world. It's time for the quarterfinals. Mohammed from Pakistan, welcome to the quarterfinals, and how are you feeling?
Alhamdulillah, I'm reached the quarterfinal. I'm feeling very well. I tried my best. Thank you to Qatar Federation and my all sponsors, and thank you to, and I will try my best, inshallah.
Well, on behalf of Qatar Federation, we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the national hero, Alobaidli. Congratulations, Ali, reaching the quarterfinals. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, playing the quarters. I mean, yeah, step by step. So hopefully we play a good game, both of us, and see what happens.
On behalf of Qatar Federation, we wish you all the best. Now it's time for the quarterfinals. Let the game begin.
Fatpur Kashani from Iran and Awais Munir from Pakistan, referees Ahmad Rafan from Jordan. Team number 2, we have Hanif Jabbar from Bahrain and Ali Garbun from Iran, referees Koshal K from India. And on team number 1, we have the reigning world champion Ali Alobaidli from Qatar and Naseem from Pakistan. Referee is Abdul Jalil Hatta from Morocco.
Thank you, Jerome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Asian Snooker Championships of 2024. The host nation, Qatar Doha, welcomes the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world. It's quarterfinals time. This is it. And the semi-finals is straight after, so you won't miss any action. It's a big day today for both nations. Pakistan, Mr. Mohammed is playing in tremendous form. I feel that, ladies and gentlemen, this will be an epic battle from two gladiators. And you can't make a human error like that. And Ali has to perform to his best. Yes, he is the IBSF World Champion, but the reality is simple. That was last year. How have you changed your game to win this title? One game at a time, one shot at a time would determine who would be crowned a semi-finalist place here today. Try and have a look at. Now I have done the commentary on Mohammed many years ago as well, and I've done it on this tournament, so we have a rough idea of how he's playing. But how is he going to perform today, knowing that this is a big ask of his game? He has to somehow dig deep. The table's helping him here because he's just apologised, and that's what happens, and I love that. So, breaks. Let's have a look at Mohammed's breaks. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just having a look. was surprising. He hasn't performed into the centuries. He's coming in 54, 55, 67, 86 and 94. Alobaidli is seeded ranked number 1, 54, 59, 66, 74, 76, 118. Ali comes through his group and the tournament as seeded number 1. Knockout stages. So I'm just looking at some of the results for you guys. Now Ali won his match yesterday. For 4-0. Mohammed scraped through with a win of 4-3. So he's had a scare round, and that's important in any tournament. If you have a scare round, that puts you in stead for today. Sometimes when you win 4-0, that puts you in a comfortable zone, knowing that you're playing well and everything's going well. So you've got the contrast of the outcome affecting your game. So what the players tend to do is blank that out. It's a new day. It's a beautiful morning here in Qatar. The sun's rised. And you've got to perform straight away. So the performance so far from Mohammed. He's showing great composure, great ability and accuracy as well. He did feel that he missed 2 reds so far in this break. He thought he missed them, but he was okay. He's aiming at the heart of the pocket, so that indicates he's being an archer, and that was the problem when I'm explaining about how he's feeling on the shot. He has to maintain that balance of consistency. So you tend to see the player miss the easy ones because they're too easy. And it's very, very important that you maintain your concentration spell. And we'll be talking about that today. And we'll be talking about other areas of the game. The easy ones are the hardest ones to pot. I've just watched a replay on Mohammed's missing black, and I can identify why he missed it. He aimed for the jaw of the pocket, so his accuracy as an archer, he's not hitting the heart of the bullseye, and all of a sudden it shrinks, the pocket shrinks in size. And we'll be discussing that area today. Why does the pocket shrink in size? As we watch Ali take the black here. He wants the cue ball exactly where it is. Now Alobaidli has got 3 titles. And they're the biggest titles in the country. He's the ranked number 1 snooker player, number 2 in pool, and he holds the greatest title of them all. It's called the greatest billiard player of all time in the country. He won the award just recently for the country. He is a national hero in Qatar, and he's the current IBSF world champion. So we'll be discussing his future as well as his past as well. Now Mohammed has got through to the quarterfinals with incredible abilities, so we cannot underestimate a walkover. I project a very close match. And Ali, I can assure you, he is not under any pressure whatsoever. He is out there enjoying it, enjoying the moment. He is professionally coached by Mike Russell, and I spoke to Mike this morning how he's performing, and he's incredible. So he's just letting him play his game, and Michael Giorgio as well. They're doing a great job. And Ali's got 2 pool coaches as well, Costa and Amir Otta from the Philippines. So he's well trained in both disciplines, and we'll see that if you've watched Ali play. He uses his pool knowledge of the of the snooker table, and his knowledge is used on the pool table. It's very composed. You don't become a world champion without winning bogged down games. There is 3 problem balls I can see. It's the 3 reds very close to the cushions, so they're going to have to be developed as we watch Ali take the pink into the middle. But I have news for you. The 2 reds are a plant. He will take. Oh, he's close to the red there, but well played. Yeah, he's overcooked the cue ball. He didn't want to be there. And the speed of the cloth. Now the arena yesterday was like a sauna for both players on the TV table. And they were sweating out there. And on day 1, they were in a blizzard. So the conditions are completely changed for both players today. And it's nice and settled, the temperature. And the unforced miss there by Ali. It was a difficult shot. Mohammed is looking at the plant, by the way. He is looking at it. Here we go. Oh, he didn't take it on. I'm surprised there. There were 2 together. And it was a shot. I call it the plant to nothing. I'll give you some interesting facts as well about Alobaidli. He wears a glove. He does that in the pool world as well. There's only 2 players in the whole tournament who wear gloves. Amir from Iran and Alobaidli. It's for the smoothness of the cue. They don't like feeling the grain of the cue. And when the wooden shaft, the wooden cue is so dry. There was the plant. He did try it, I can assure you. He knew the safety was there. It dries out and you can feel the grain in the cue, and it can affect your skin sometimes on the bridge hand. So what they tend to do is wear a glove. So it's all nicely paused. And Mohammed is a complete gentleman. I have had a lot of time with him over the years. I know what he's capable of doing. And that's what he can do. He can compot them from nowhere. I feel the blue is too powerful. The blue to the yellow pocket is too powerful shot. So he's looking at electing to go behind the cue ball for the blue and bring the green out. But this blue, if he takes it on, ladies and gentlemen, is a power shot. Watch how he uses controls the power. Watch the power of the cue ball. Here we go. And that was the problem, ladies and gentlemen. When you power the ball, the pocket shrinks. When you roll the ball, they tend to be happy for it to go in. Sometimes the balls don't want to go in. And that was one occasion. That's a very clever shot from Ali. So let's have a look. 1 point in it. Reds are tied. Who would this suit? I believe that this game will suit Ali more than Mohammed. Ali will tend to feed the scoreboard, and it won't unsettle him. Where Mohammed wants to start break building and start running away with the frame. And there is the coolest national icon for billiards here in the country. Has that reached? And is it a foul and a miss? Is it a foul and a miss? Yes, it is. I've only seen it twice in this tournament. He missed it 2 times with the Reds in the open, and it was almost giving the frame away. Fantastic referee, by the way. They all are. Lovely gentleman. Lovely gentleman. And this is what I like. Both players and the referee are indicating where the ball is. I'm looking on the replay. Yeah, it's okay. That's perfect. Well, I'm sure he's got it this time, but has he left it? Yes, he has. He has left it. Now Ali will take this on to the corner. And the ability of the greatest billiard player in the country, the icon, can play left-handed and right-handed. There's not many billiard players in the world who've got 4 coaches. They tend to have 1 coach. And that was the problem, Ali. Tough shot. Now, I've commentated on over 50 world championships. Being a volunteer is one of the greatest part of being a part of the tournaments, and that's tournament championships from day 1 to the end. So you're getting a pool player's point of view to a snooker player's point of view, and how snooker players play the game. So those 2 reds, the red and the blue, are going to be difficult together. So that will be ideal for a snooker. That's how far I'm thinking ahead. As you see now, this pink is missable. But he's made that look easy. And I've commentated on Mohammed's matches over the years, from day 1 through to the finals. And that was the problem, as I was explaining. There it is now. We're going to cover this area about frustration as well. What the body is telling him he can pot them, but all of a sudden it's not happening. And we'll discover that area today. And there it is, the frustration, the deep sigh. So we'll experience that all together. And I would like to say, while they're playing safety, a great opportunity to say thank you very, very much to all the sponsors. Araka Classic M1, who's the official table, and one of the biggest sponsors, well, the biggest sponsor, Qatar Airways. We say thank you so much to them. Hainsworth Cloth as well. We say thank you so much. It's very important to have sponsorship, and we're giving you guys free stream. You don't have to pay any money for it, and all the tickets are free. So if you're in Qatar and you've got time, come down. There's plenty of seats for everybody. And Mohammed knows he's got to get this safe. Ali's got a shot to nothing here. The red closest to the black. But I'm not... He might be covered there with the blue. But if you look at the end game, the yellow and the green are tied and the blue is in an awkward position. So this will suit both players in the tactical battle to get used to the table. He's having a look here. Yeah, he's saying... Here's one for you, ladies and gentlemen. See what he's doing with the cue. He's not telling me. He's not telling the worldwide fans. He's telling himself. It's a self-discipline all billiard players tend to do. And there it is. It's creeped out of the way. But where has it gone? And it's gone. Oh, no. I'm seeing that frustration there with the hands indicating he can't believe how that's come out. And as you see Ali smoothing the chalk there. Yeah, and the sigh telling me he's disappointed to give an easy opportunity. And I also like to have this opportunity to say thank you very much to Qatar Billiard Federation media team, the camera crew. We've been here since day one, estimated 10 hours to 15 hours per day. And director Abdullah, who makes all this happen. He's put on incredible performance in this tournament, as he has done in many. There's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. There's an estimated over 150 people who put this event on. So well done to all them. And of course the hotel as well. And tomorrow in the final, we're going to be speaking to the media of the hotel, and the lady's going to come and sit with me for a few minutes to discuss what this tournament means to the hotel. Qatar have got a YouTube channel which we are feeding to you guys. However, the media feed off the channel, BN Sports 1, one of the biggest companies in the Middle East, Alcas 4 and Qatar TV. So it's important to remember This is just not on YouTube. This is broadcasted all over the world. And Iraq are so happy to have their official table here. And every player in the tournament has been very happy to be a part of this tournament. So let's look at the end game in snooker. The green and the yellow are going to be playing a major part. Oh, it said no. He knocked on the door and nobody was there to open the door, and the red is just sitting there. But let's have a look at the points, because that affects the player, by the way. 11 points in it. So the green and the yellow will be the key balls. As Mohammed's come back here for the pink and hold for the red for the middle. He only just got that in. That was very close to the knuckle. So now the points are catching up on Ali. So the yellow will be playing a vital part. The most improved player I've seen in the tournament on the TV table is Amir from Iran. And Ali is the eye of the tiger for Qatar. And Mohammed is representing his country with a lot of heart out there and determination to do well. So this red, and he'll be pulling away into the 50s after the pink. Now he's looked at the scoreboard. Players tend to miss the ball when they look at the scoreboard afterwards. But he's okay this time. So this yellow very shortly will be a key ball. He needs to get high enough over the balk line. He's played that very well. He doesn't want to snooker himself. Where is the white? Where is the white? Wow. He has just got that perfect. So this yellow to run away with the first frame. But he's knocked on the door and it's gone in. So green to brown is a formality, but the pressure out there now, he's starting to feel it. And there it is. The easy ones are the hardest ones to pot. He felt the pressure. That's how I see it. I'm sure he could pot that 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 times back at home on his club table or local tournament. But on the Asian Snooker Championship table, everything is missable. Ali will be disappointed to see the green creep away from the brown. Looking at the monitor. Just see if we can get a better camera angle. Oh, he's snookered him. So he's just caught him there. an apology there because he didn't know where the cue ball was going. Now, is Ali looking for him behind the black here? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Knowing Ali, I'll try and go for this. No, he's tried to go in behind the black with the green. Yeah, I thought he would. My snooker knowledge is not the best. Still learning. Got lots of room for improvement. Beautiful shot. Now we're going to discuss this area. It's called misfortune and good fortune. And he had misfortune there. Is Ali looking at the double into the middle? That might be a bit too risky. And he's gone that option. That's a beautiful option. A tap on the table by Mohammed. He's just having a look. The referee is, I tell you, there's no way I could referee. I couldn't even concentrate playing the game. They were long. Stay out there for 4 to 5 hours. So this shot, ladies and gentlemen, hold tight. Mohammed is going all in on this green. Where's the cue ball? Where's the green? Now, Ali is looking at the left black pocket. Yesterday I had the Indian, I learned something yesterday. The pockets have numbers. From the Indian coach yesterday. He was teaching me that. There's so much to learn about commentary on snooker, there really is. Yeah, that's a much better shot. As we watch now, the cue ball travelling to the ball carrier and hiding the green behind the black. Clever shot there by Ali, hiding the cue ball behind the pink. Has he made it? No, not this time. Mohammed can see this. He will be using the brown as a force field to stop him from seeing the green, I feel. And there's... Wow. I saw something there, ladies and gentlemen. He just slightly changed direction on striking the ball. So he was aiming 5 to 11 and it went 5 to 10, and that's why it took a different line in alignment. Great shot. This is why he's the world champion. He likes these frames. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. 15 points in it. 25 on the table. So Ali's going to have to catch up here. Green, brown and blue and pink. So Mohammed knows he's only got a couple colours and snooker's going to be required. And he's feeling different in that respect to his game, and Ali's feeling a little bit under pressure. And this is why Ali is the greatest cueist and the icon for Qatar. He's not afraid to miss. A lot of players who are afraid to miss are not icons of the billiard world. There he is. Incredible player. And that's why he's got that title. So this brown will take him to the blue. It depends on which way he wants to do. Does he roll it in and hold for the blue to the black corner? Or go for the blue for a double? So that's what he's looking at. He's got options. That's what he's going for. Ladies and gentlemen, Alobaidli is going for it. Wait a minute. Yes, he will go for the double because he is my training partner in pool. So I know what he's capable of doing. He's going for the double, ladies and gentlemen. So he knows the blue. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Blue ball to the right middle. Will it go in to clinch the game? This is going to be a formality, pink, and there it is. That's why he is the greatest of them all here in Qatar. He's the ranked number 2 pool player, the ranked number 1 snooker player, the icon of the billiard world. Ladies and gentlemen, what a shot that was. So the pink and the black required as we watch now the pink go to the middle. Freeze for the black and take that to the yellow pocket. What a fantastic performance by Ali. And the crowd are building up. Hong Kong, China are watching this pink go to the middle. He's missed it. But where is it going? Where is it going? Is it going to reach the pocket? Well, it hasn't. As we watch now the back, we call this in the pool world the backdoor double into the middle pocket. Here we go. But wait a minute. Why didn't you play the backdoor double? He's played safe. I don't understand that. Yes, it's risky, but you only need one ball. So he's playing to win. And when players play to win, I call it negative thinking. So he's played safe, but he's allowed Ali back at the table. Surely Ali can play this safe and hide behind. Oh, what a shot that was. But if it bounces, that was going to be a difficult shot now. Now this pink, ladies and gentlemen, for you Pakistan fans around the world. Everybody's watching as the pink has stayed over the pocket. But where's the white? There it is. All ready. Now Ali will take this on. Now the way he plays this, now, watch how he plays it. Deep screw. He's striking the cue ball in because he's a pool player. He's using the cushion, not the power of the cue ball. Watch how he does it. He's using the cushion to say, I want that cue ball up the top of the table. Watch how he uses the cushion. We do this in the pool world. Here we go. The yellow to the pocket. Oh, sorry, the pink to the pocket, and watch the cushion play a major part. But it was too much power. But look where the cue ball is. Look where the cue ball is. He was perfect for the black, and that's what he did. He hit it a little bit too hard. But we tend to use the cushion to help us in snooker. But this pink now is a gimme. So the first frame goes to Mohammed. Will Ali be disappointed? He knows that he should have potted a few more to get close, but Mohammed will be feeling very happy, knowing that that frame was a scrappy one, but he won it. It's always difficult in any sport. Best of 7, the first frame is so important. But Mohammed has shown great strength and character to win the first frame. And there's the crowd. Everybody's getting built up now. It's the semi-finals this afternoon. There is Amir from Iran. Oh, sorry, there is Cameron for Amir, who is the coach. Usually he sits in with me for the commentary. I do sometimes have a professional coach with me. But when their players are playing, they tend to rather be out in the arena. But I'm so excited about this match this morning. And I never knew it's an art to rack the balls up on the snooker table. With the pool table, we just have a small triangle. And when the balls are broken, we tend to pick it up afterwards. But look at how you've got to get everything in line. And there's Hong Kong coach there in the white jacket just walking past Cameron there. So we're doing a fantastic job. Here. To bring you live stream every day. And don't forget, join us for 3 o'clock session. Who will be in the semi-finals today? So how can Ali come back into this? He's got to play the game the way he's playing. He's got to stay calm, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get underway in frame number 2. If you just joined us, it was a bit of an emotional frame for Mohammed to come back, and it was all down to a good pink for Mohammed to take into the yellow pocket. So frame number 2, a long way to go, best of 7. So Ali has to somehow dig deep here. He will carry on playing the way he's playing. That was a very nice safety shot there from Ali. So important in snooker to get the correct break. And Mohammed knows now, being 1-0 up, he's starting to feel comfortable. So the tactical safety play from Ali, and Mohammed will take a toe on this match. The first game has took 45 minutes. I have covered areas about players in tournaments, how we travel the world. I tend to travel the world in the pool tournaments, and how it affects the body and the mind. But to play in the snooker world is very difficult. Snooker players go through a little bit of emotion in respects to trying to force the game mentally and physically. And break building is so difficult. It's a very difficult game to play. So full credit to all you snooker players who travel the world. It's a very difficult life as a snooker player for your country. And Mohammed will be so disappointed not getting that red. And it looked like a baseball shot that was into the ball. In cricket, they call it a wide. And in pool, we call it, he hit the diamond. So, a completely different concept on that shot. And that's a great shot. Now, how does that make your opponent feel? You're 1-0 up, and you're swinging at everything. That gives your opponent confidence that you're going to have an opportunity very shortly. You know your opponent is going for everything. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I have seen something. Are you ready? Mohammed is thrashing. I've never seen this in all the tournaments. Thrashing the cue ball. What I mean is, he's not even cueing the cue ball. He's just hitting it and moving on his body shot, completely throwing the cue at everything. Why has that happened? So I need to identify that. Why is he doing those two incredible attacking shots? Just trying to work it out. You have to give me a moment. I found the answer. Determination. He He's determined to get those long pots in. He knows he can do them, but it's not happening. So that, wow, the first time in history, ladies and gentlemen, I've ever seen that. The red coming out of the pocket and jumping over the cue ball. Never seen that in all the years. Not even in pool. I've just watched the replay. That was incredible to watch that cue ball hit the red and come out of the pocket and then jump back over the cue ball. Never seen that before. So Mohammed's got a lot of determination, and that's why he's missing the long shots and just going for it. And now all of a sudden his game's rechanged. His armory is saying to himself, I've got to stay cool, calm, and relaxed at the table to maintain a break. I'm not going for any big shots again. Those two wild shots won't happen again. Players tend to do that. It happens in the pool world where we tend to thrash the ball sometimes due to trying too hard. Now, the pink and the black's tied and the blue over the balk line, so that will indicate it's a very small break. So he's trying to get high colours, and this is taking energy out of Mohammed. I don't often talk about this area, but we tend to go through a psychological area called energy, and he's working so hard out there for a 20 break, and it's taking a toll on his mind, knowing that he wants to get that pink and black into play. And I got so much respect for all snooker players, because there's no way the pool players can keep this concentration spell going for 4 to 5 hours in a match. We tend to survive winning a tournament in that time. So great respect for you guys. I don't know how you guys do it, but lots of respect for break building. Pool players do find it difficult to play snooker, to get century breaks and win big tournaments. Mark Selby is one of them. But it's great to see snooker players come into the pool world. So well done to you guys. You find it easy because of the pockets, but nowadays the pockets are shrunk, and it favours you guys because you've got the best cue action in the world in snooker players. So the contrast of both players is more or less the same, but what you guys go through is incredible. So the breaker 12, all that work for a breaker 12 is mentally took a strain on Mohammed. Ali has to hit the red. He can't afford this rule called the foul and the miss. So you can see now he's taking his time. Now we tend to have a stopwatch, 25 seconds per shot. And sometimes players take up to 2 to 3 minutes per shot. And on this occasion, time is needed. Yeah, he's using the cue. Here's one for you. The cue is in identifying where he wants to hit the cue ball. He's telling himself. So it's a lot of side on this. Watch the cue ball slide across this cushion. It's a very good shot. Well played. And that's what Ali does. He's a world champion. The IBSF World Snooker Champion from last year. And a lovely sportsmanship. And you got great sportsmanship as well. You admit to fouls as well, which is great. And there's Mohammed. Did you see what Mohammed did? He used his cue to identify where he wants to go with the cue ball. So he's going in behind the blue. Has he reached the blue? We'll settle for that. It's great to see this tactical battle, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This is an emotional tactical battle. Because I'm just trying to work out how he's going to get back. There is a shot. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is too risky. I do not see the cue ball going back. He has to pot it. He has to. There it is. He's left it over the pocket. He tried to ricochet it off the other red to go in. And that's what Ali does. He brings his pool knowledge to the table. Mohammed would be so excited to see that land there. Yes, he's apologised, but the reality is simple. You made the shot. And with the pink on its spot, the break building will take a part in this game. But wait a minute. Yeah, he's got to go to the other red. I've seen this happen in snooker tournaments where players tend to snooker themselves on the colour they pot. But he's okay with the reds there. And snooker players tend to get the balls back on the spots straight away. So he's going to leave the end game. This is how I look at it. He's leaving the end game alone. The end game is the brown and the blue. So he doesn't want to put them on the spot. He just wants to break build. So this pink into the middle. Hold for the red. And be in the 30s and 40s with the open reds. And it's going to be difficult for Ali to come back. So that's his endgame dealt with. He's played that perfect. He's stroking the ball. So this red now. Hold for the pink. Starting to look in control. And this is for the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen, which is played at 3 o'clock today. And Mohammed is playing like an archer. He's getting the bullseye every time. The heart of the pocket. And there it is. Has that pink covered the red? No, he's okay. And the points now are slipping away in this game for Ali. I'm thoroughly enjoying this match. So this pink now is starting to secure the frame. Mohammed played that very well. I'm seeing glimpses of hope in Mohammed's game, the way he's playing. He's playing very strong again. But can he maintain it? So this red will take him high enough for the pink to come back. Down for the other red next to the cue ball. He tried to move the red there. We tend to do this in the on the cue ball. We force the cue ball angle, and that's what he tried there, to absolutely move that red. He didn't want to play this one on, and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, has he covered it? He's 61 ahead, but I think he's covered that red. Ali's looking at taking the red off the red. Didn't go according to plan. And Mohammed will take the double on. Lovely to see snooker players taking doubles on, and that's how you do it. So that red has cost Ali 8 points away from the table. That's how I do it. And that's why, oh wow, is that gone in? Where is the pink? Well, we will be disappointed. 62. Ali's looking to get the cue ball in behind the blue here. Oh, double kiss. Mohammed's is starting to miss. Unlucky. That was unlucky, to be fair. And this is starting to be a very enjoyable match. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, almost there. Try to hide it behind the blue as we watch Mohammed take this red to the pink, off the pink. Well, I'm surprised there. He didn't try that shot off the pink. You're 62 points ahead. You need to create your break building. So this red now. And the pink is waiting. Wow, I have seen a weakness in Mohammed's game, ladies and gentlemen. He's moving on the shot. That's a great shot from Ali. Ali's been in these situations many a times behind, 50, 60 points behind, many times. And that's why you're a world champion. Because you survive these matches. You survive the situation. And all of a sudden the pace is picked up by Mohammed. His time scale is just walking around the table, playing the shot, walking back. He's playing very quick because he's in front. This happens to players. They tend to start running around the table. They're happy, 62 points up. Let's get on with the next game. But he will go off the pink here. There it is. Nice shot. He knew it, if it hit the pink, it went in. So this frame has slipped away from Ali as we watch the pink go in. Wow. Mohammed missing that pink there. He needs the pink. Yeah, Ali's just looked at the scoreboard. It's a long way here for snookers, but the reality is he's trying. He doesn't give up any frame. He will try. And that's his ability. Doesn't want that in. Now, this is interesting. In behind the brown available. Yeah, unfortunate double kiss there. So this red to secure frame number 2. And all of a sudden, Mohammed is not performing anywhere near his ability. He is making human errors. Oh, that was unlucky. So Mohammed will take this down to the corner. Great shot there from Ali. But I'm sure Mohammed will come off the top cushion here. Just avoiding the brown. So this red will secure the frame. As we watch now, Mohammed take the brown to the middle, hold for the yellow. But Mohammed is showing signs of missing, so it's going to be interesting as we take a commercial break. Join us very shortly.
Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Asian Snooker Championships of 2024. The host nation, Qatar, welcomes everybody. and we're hoping you're enjoying the free live stream for the championships. The semi-finals is straight after this match, estimated 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then tomorrow afternoon it will be the grand final. So how is Ali going to come back? This is the frame. He must win. Mohammed has shown glimpses of consistency, so he isn't firing on all cylinders to be 2-0 up, to be fair. The first frame was on the pink for Mohammed, but he's dealt with the conditions out there. He's doing well to the standard of what he can bring. Always remember, it doesn't matter how good you are in any sport, it's what you bring on the day. Snooker players and pool players who travel the world. I travelled to America, and I travelled. I'm just looking at this shot. Yeah, that was unlucky there. So I travel the world playing pool. So you've got to be prepared to go thousands of miles. Straight after this tournament, Ali's flying off to Las Vegas. So we tend to travel the world. And snooker players as well. It's very difficult conditions. You can play well in your local club. You can play well in a local tournament. But actually, when you come to the Asian Snooker Championships, you have to go through qualifying rounds. And to represent your country, I represent England in pool. And that's what Ali's doing. He's taking on those plants. So you do travel. And you've got to perform on the day. And the conditions as well. We talked about the conditions yesterday. I don't think the local clubs around the world have got these conditions where the outside of the table is so cold, you're freezing, and when you go to the table, it's a heat wave. So unless you can adjust to those conditions, adjust to the table, adjust to the cloth, your game changes. And you have to adjust to the table as well. So always remember, these players have qualified to represent their country. And what an achievement that is. And I'm sure everybody can play better than everybody. But they're here, representing their country. So a great honour to them. We're down to the top 8. And the semi-finals is at 3 o'clock today. And I'm sure Mohammed is determined to get there, as well as Ali. So full credit to everybody who's played to get here. And that's what Mohammed can do. Such a great player. If he stays with the confidence and the consistency, but he tends to lose it. But this yellow is indicating he's coming around for the red. And that's perfect. So he's looking at the blue here after the red. Will he use the green to get into the pack? I think he was trying to use the blue, to be fair. But the green is more secure to go into the pack. And that was the problem. He's hit the blue. So Mohammed has got a weakness. Consistency. And the biggest weakness Mohammed's got right at the moment, he's trying so hard. He needs to relax. And his game will come back. We all tend to do it. But Ali has to dig very deep. He can't afford to lose this frame because he has to win 4 in a row. And there it is. That's what the pool players do. They create the plants. And there's Ali indicating where he wants the cue ball. There's not many billiard players on the planet who are good at both sports. And Ali is one of them. He lost to Owen Ocean in the Qatar Open on the decider in the top 16 in the championships. So he's more than capable of taking on the biggest players in the world in pool. And the IBSF World Snooker Champion has achieved so much in his career. He did try that plant, by the way. He's no stranger to having a go at them. And he'll take you by surprise when they go in. I'm just looking for plants. I don't see any there. But I do see the shot to nothing. It's very risky. So he's opted to come off the red by the free. There it is. But where's the red gone? Where is the cue ball gone? Unbelievable. Hit the knuckle of the pocket. And that could be disappointment there for Ali. So this red will be slowly rolled in. Well played. He didn't want to hit it too hard. He just wanted to come high enough for the black. And this is a winning position here to control the cue ball. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity and say well done to all the referees here at the tournament. They're doing a tremendous job. They tend to travel the world. It's not an easy life. Whether you're a pool player or a snooker player, it's not an easy life to travel. It all looks glamorous, but I can assure you, if you're not winning, you can't pay your bills. So you have to somehow find a game and work hard. To afford the lifestyle what you lead. And because you're playing for your country, you tend to get supported sponsorship because of the achievement. And Ali is well looked after here in Qatar. As I said earlier, he has 4 professional coaches, for 2 for pool and 2 for snooker. And he's the icon of the country. So congratulations for his achievement. And I'm sure Mohammed is looked after by his country, travelling and doing well with professional coaches. I know the Hong Kong, China players have got professional coaches and travel the world. So congratulations to everybody who took part in this tournament. As we're watching the frame slip away now. Mohammed knows that this frame is a 1. He's won this frame, he knows that, and his mannerism has changed in his armory. He's starting to enjoy it. He knows now that this red has secured the frame. So this black into the corner, going into the 50s. So well played to Mohammed, taking a 3-0 lead. Do not underestimate the ability of the IBSF World Champion. He has been here before many times, trailing. He's a great comeback player. You don't become the champion of the world without coming back into matches. So Ali won't be feeling the pressure because he knows he's doing his best with what he has. And those 3 frames have been parked and forgotten about. He moves on to the next game. And that's what you do when you're a great champion. So now this break shot is very important. So he's tried to get it in behind the yellow. And there's Mohammed taking the risk shot. And ladies and gentlemen, Do not blink. Alobaidli is at the table. He's been behind many times in his career. He's fully trained how to pull it back. And the secret is one ball, one colour at a time. You cannot afford to miss a ball because Mohammed just needing one frame. Is full of confidence. Taking it into the middle, the black. He's just identifying where he wants the cue ball. He's played that perfect. And I know Ali's family are watching, and his brothers, Mahana and Kamis and Mansour. I know they're all watching, and they know he hasn't performed to his best. But do not underestimate his ability. As we watch now, this red to the green pocket to start break building. That's a much better shot. Like I said, he blanks out those 3 frames and moves on. Not many people can do that. I did it in the World Championships in pool. I was on the TV table, 6-1 down. I brought it back to Hill. Only to leave the 9 from the break over the pocket. So you can do it, and you have to blank yourself out of what has happened in the previous matches. That's the only advice I can give you. Blank everything out, and do not say you've made mistakes, whatever you do, because you'll start doubting yourself in your ability. And you've got to say to yourself, if I get that chance, I'm playing well. I've worked hard to be here. I'm the number 1 seed in the tournament. And I'm cueing well. And if you can have the self-belief in your game, it's much better than going, oh no, I've missed now. I'm missing all the time. And then all of a sudden, you're on the airplane going home. So the self-belief is down to you. And this red will determine have a comeback or not for Ali. He has to pot it. Tremendous pressure. Has he got it? Yes, he has. If that stayed up, the tournament could have been ending. But right now, Ali has got this black into the cluster or take the red to the middle. I feel which way he's going here. He's going to power it. That's a clever shot. I thought he might have took it into the middle. So the way Ali's playing, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ability of Alobaidli. Watch the pack. I'm looking for plants here, not to go into the middle. I'm sure he'll be okay. But in the meantime, Alobaidli is back, and the whole nation are willing Ali on here. pushing him to win this frame. And the deep breaths now as Ali takes this black on to the corner pocket and open the cluster of reds. Has he done it? I'm afraid he hasn't. I stay biased. He is my training partner in pool. I do stay biased. But he will be disappointed. He didn't go into the pack hard enough watching the replay. Now, he's looking to go in behind the black. Yes, now we do this in the pool. We identify with the cue where we want to go. So he's looking in behind the black, surely. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, he just missed it. He did play the double, by the way, because then he was going in behind the black. Now, let's have a look at the score. 37 play 0. I'm surprised Mohammed's done that, because Ali's looking at a double again. Very surprised. Well, he might be married into the cue ball, so... As I was explaining, if you've just joined us, Ali's just off to Las Vegas for a pool tournament. Straight after this tournament. And Bashar, my other training partner, is going as well. I've just come back from America. I do get to travel the world playing pool. And doing the commentary as well. It's not a job, and I refuse to do it at a professional level. I'm just I'm just a volunteer. I thoroughly enjoy doing the commentary for the snooker. I'm more on the pool scene more than anything, to be fair. But I love doing the commentary on the snooker. It's just amazing. You guys, so much respect for you snooker players. Incredible journey you play. I don't know how you do it. You tend to travel the world and you got to perform on the day, or you're flying out. And the tournaments are different. Obviously, you have group stages. Our tournaments are, you lose the first round, you're in the losers bracket. We don't have many tournaments where it's group stages. It's lose twice, you're on the plane home. Where you guys have group stages, you play 3 or 4 matches, and then the top 16 players are seeded to the knockout stages, so you're fully aware of what's happening in the tournament. I was in Georgia. I won a pool competition, and I was just outside of Russia. I had to go and do a presentation, and they showed me this snooker table, and I said, I've never seen a snooker table like it in my life. I said, I don't know if I can hit the ball. Russian billiards I was playing. 15 whites on a pyramid table. I couldn't even get the ball in the pocket. So everybody plays different games, but there's one game I think is the greatest game in the world, and I've never done the commentary on it. I've been invited to do it, the World Final. Free cushion billiards. That's my favourite game. A lot of passion in that game. Yeah, Ali's using his finger mark there to indicate where he wants to hit the black here. Qatar have got big news to come. It will be announced soon in the billiard world. Snooker and pool competitions as well. So that will be all announced. Qatar have got a great success in many of those sports. And of course it's the Qatar Open 9-ball next month. And if you tune in, you'll see me on the TV table playing. And you can get a glimpse of the setup there as well. So congratulations to Qatar for the Qatar Open 9-ball championships run by Qatar, the host nation for the WPA. So lots of tournaments to come. Knocked on the door there, but 60 in front. Mohammed's asking himself one question. Can I win the final frame? So well done to Qatar for getting many tournaments underway. And that's what Mohammed's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, psychological pressure. Let's talk about that area. It's a zone I tend to go in with the pool players. I don't really go into the zone of the snooker players because I don't know that area very well. I can do it with the pool players, but not the snooker players. They're completely different. So Mohammed missing that red. I call it the shock wave. Mohammed's watching his opponent. I feel the scores are going on the wrong board here. I wonder if the referee will rectify it. Yeah, he needs to put the scores. It's okay. Yeah, it's a human error. We all make them. I've made them in the pool world. It does happen. The gentleman's been out there for many hours. And these referees are going through an incredible emotion battle as well. Fatigue is playing a major part to them. We are human beings. Well played, referee. Lovely character, lovely person. They doing their best out there. So, just getting the scores right. So Mohammed is feeling the shock wave from Ali. He's saying to himself, what's happened? I only need one frame. And Ali's produced an incredible score. How can you be 3-0 down and produce a break like that? Well played. Cue ball jump there. So it's 3-1. So I'd like to say thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you've just tuned in, we're just correcting the scoreboard. It is 3-1 to Mohammed, and Ali showed great form and character to come back in that game. And that's what he's got to do. That's what Ali's capable of doing. You don't become a world champion if things are going wrong out there. And all the referees and everybody are doing their best to bring you live action. When I started doing commentary, it was in English 8-ball. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And we're going to go to a commercial break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you just joined us, Mohammed has just been seeing Ali on a tidal wave of emotion. And how will that affect Mohammed? We're just going to have to wait and see. Ali will go for this to the corner. There it is. Now, Ali and I, like I said earlier, training partners in pool, and I stay straight down the line for both players, always have done, and over 50 world championships I've done the commentary on in different categories. My favourite tournament is the billiards. And Pankaj, for me, is an incredible player. So you get to see all the disciplines in doing the commentary. As we watch now this red to the corner. There's Darius. I apologise. We're just making sure everything with the scoreboard. We just had a bit of a glitch. But everything, we're doing our best to bring you live action, ladies and gentlemen. I find snooker fatigue. A lot of fatigue going on. Mentally draining game. Do you see the size of the lights? I don't know if your snooker club It's got a light system like that, but when you stand underneath it, it's a heat wave. And when you're sitting down, it's a fridge. So if you can adjust to those conditions, and I don't know if there's Ali there, just sitting next to Cameron. He is a contender for the title. I don't know if he's still in the tournament. I don't really watch other people's games, but he's an incredible potter machine. But the most improved player I've seen this year is Amir from Iran. So that'll be interesting. I believe in an incredible comeback. I don't know what you guys think. But when you're a national hero and an icon in the billiard world, you got there because of your motivation and dedication. And that's what you need in any sport. When you're trailing, you got to find the eye of the tiger. We saw it yesterday with Miller against Pangash with a 4-2 victory, and it had to go down as an epic battle. And Ali has played that perfect. He knows the whole nation is on his shoulders. When he's playing this clearance, he will say, I'm here to do my best. And that's all you got to do, is do the best you can. Because he's got a whole nation to pick him up and say, well done. You did the best you could. And that's the difference. He's not alone. It's so important to remember that. Snooker players, as well as pool players, tend to live on the road, travelling. And family and friends and supporters are watching. It's a very lonely road for some people. Ali last year was travelling all around the world. All around the Middle East. It's just incredible, ladies and gentlemen, what he's achieved in his life. It really is. His coaches, PJ from Ireland, Frank as well in England. It's just an incredible journey for them. But Ali is a champion of the world. for one reason. Determination. And we are witnessing it right now, right here. He's not shaking. I've never ever, in all the years of doing the commentary on Ali's matches, seen him nervous. He hides it well. Yes, we all get frustrated in any sport, but the reality is this. The eye of the tiger is at the table. Mohammed is saying to himself, I've missed one ball. I'm 2-0. Ali's won 2 frames. What's going on? Mohammed didn't get 1 point in the previous frame. And the way Ali is playing, he is sending the shockwave to Mohammed and saying to him, you miss, I'm running the table. What a performance, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing from Alobaidli. We are just a few balls away from seeing Ali clinch this game. Will he make it? Stay tuned. Now this black, ladies and gentlemen, will take Ali into the 50 pluses. And with the reds in the open, just Sentry is just waiting. Imagine that. You're sitting there 3-0 up. You missed one. You didn't get a point in the next frame. You didn't get a point in the next frame. What are you going to do? And Ali is sending a message to Mohammed. You miss, I'm going to win the frame. So this red, which red's he going to go for? Is Ali looking at coming high enough to take the next red in the same pocket? No. I don't think he is. He's looking to take it into the middle. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. .65 plays 0 very shortly. The red in the middle and a colour. He's making... Wow, he did have the angle. Now, this is a more difficult shot. However, look at the points. He knows that this red is a frame winner, so he has to get high to the ball carrier. And all the balls are all on the spots. There is security available for the red on the right cushion. Yeah, Ali has to get this perfect. He doesn't want to kick on the ball. Yeah, he's indicating to me that this is the frame ball. Will he get it? He does. And the blue is just waiting. And Mohammed is saying to himself, I've sat in this chair. What am I going to do? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed knows that this machine is unstoppable. And a nice knockout there as the champion of the world, Alobaidli, is putting a performance of his life in. And the semi-finals are straight after this match, ladies and gentlemen. So don't run away, because at 3 o'clock we will be live around the world again. Who will get into the final? But in the meantime, Mohammed is saying I'm 3-1 up. And at one stage it was 3-0 up. And all of a sudden, it's going to be 3-2. He's done it. It's okay. Mohammed will come to the table and try and warm up. But 71-0. I know if that red went in, Mohammed would surrender the frame. So Mohammed now is getting a bit of potting practice in. It's the first 2 balls he's potted. Because he didn't pot anything in the previous frame. As we watch now. He's trying to stay calm and relaxed, but he knows that it's going to be very difficult to win this frame. He's gone too high, and the hand gesture, ladies and gentlemen, is indicating to me he's gone too high and he's disappointed. Now, if he loses this frame, how will he cope? Well, he's certainly going to surrender the frame now. Ali comes to the table knowing that this red is the frame winner. And that's what Ali does. He tends to kiss them off as they go break building. Beautiful shot. And Ali, all of a sudden, has found that let's get potting. He's not worried about that. Ladies and gentlemen, the frame has been surrendered. We're going to take a commercial. But in the meantime, grab a cup of tea while I go and grab the popcorn.
Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just grabbed my cup of tea and I've come back, and what is going on? Ali is in the lead once again. Oh, he tried to flick off the red, but right now Ali's got this to the middle. We are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen, an incredible comeback, but a long, long way, as Mohammed is looking down the mountain and he sees Ali at the bottom of the mountain. But wait a minute. Mohammed has said to himself, Ali's halfway up the mountain. What's going on? In the pool world, we call it the hill. In the snooker world, they call it the decider. But right now, Ali is halfway up the mountain, as Mohammed is on top of the mountain. And that is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali's just smoothing out the chalk there. I was in the conditions today of the heat wave above his head and the fridge. It's nice and paused. It's not warm, it's not hot, it's just about perfect conditions. As we watch now Ali take this red to the corner. Has he got it? Into the heart of the pocket, and he's done a Pepsi shot there. He stayed down on his cue action. I tend to do that, and that's what he done there. He stayed down to make sure he knows the alignment of that pocket. As he's gone in now with this black into the pack, he will develop it. Here we go. Oh, he's missed the black. He will be disappointed as Mohammed comes to the table. Was that the last shot? Because Mohammed's got the red to the corner of the yellow pocket. Now, I am really surprised. Really surprised because I don't understand that shot. He needed to attack the red. So that must be the negative snooker game they play. I'm not playing that shot. He could have potted that quite easy. He's 3-2 up. Go for it. But the negative play there has allowed Ali to come back. And Mohammed's saying, I want a better chance. But will he get it? You're 44 points behind. I've learned in snooker it favours the player who attacks the game. Mohammed is putting psychological pressure on himself, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I do it. But the reality is, you've got to get out of that. And the only way you can get out... He's trying to leave the cube up behind the black here, by the way. Or is he? Where's the black? Well, he's very fortunate because it knocked on the door. Now, the only advice I can give, when you play negative snooker, you need to get out of that and start believing in your game and being positive in your game. You've got to say to yourself, I've represented my country, I'm on the TV table, I want to put in a good performance, let's start playing what I trained at. Try not to overthink the shots and enjoy the moment. And that's the secret. People don't tend to do that. They start panicking. And that's what Mohamed's doing. He's panicking on every shot because he's 3-2 up. He was free. He knew that he's only needed one game and he's not had a chance. So he's saying to himself, I need to create a chance, and his potting game's gone. So he's not taking anything on in potting. Yes, it is difficult now, but the red he refused, he could pot that 10 out of 10. But because Ali gave him the emotional wave, coming back 2 in a row, Mohamed's saying to himself, I can't pot anything. And that is the difference. And I can confirm his brother, and this is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. When you're a champion of the world, you're up against it. And the sigh of relief there is telling Ali he's pushing himself and he's got plenty in reserve. And Mohamed, he's like a Ferrari, he's like a racing car with no petrol. That's the only way I can describe it. He hasn't scored a point in the last, so far, in 3 frames. So he's thinking to himself, how am I going to get going? So he needs to start thinking positive. He's got to come out of this if he wants to win this match. Or is he doing another clever part of the match? Reserve. He's got a reserve tank to get. He knows he's got to win the final frame. So it's all tactics. You see where he's looking? But look at the red to the middle as well. So he's... Can he make it? Is he going... No, it's everything. He's not attacking the pot in. It's just, yeah, I don't see what's... This is called negative snooker. I often seen it. Now he's saying I'm going to go for the pot, but he needs to do his presentation properly. And that's wrong. There you go. I did say it, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the negative side of snooker. I'm starting to learn. Took a while, by the way. So Ali's going to take this red, knowing that it's a frame-winning red, because his opponent's missing. Yes, there's plenty of points on the table, but his opponent can't pot a ball. So he knows that this red is a frame winner. But he didn't take it. Well, he will be disappointed. Or has it covered it? Well, Mohamed has started to get on the scoreboard. So this brown into the green pocket. To open the cluster, he has to open the cluster. He can't afford... Yeah, he's looking at it. Do you see the body language? He's saying, I got the angle with the green. It's too cute. So the brown's the right shot. Yeah, watch the 3 reds together. Wow, I'm surprised there. Very surprised. And his potting ability is gone. His strategy is gone. He has to regroup. He's putting everything in on this shot. It is missable. And that's what I'm saying, ladies. I'm starting to feel how he's playing. It's almost he's surrendered this game. It does happen. And Ali will only need this red. Yes, there's plenty of points, but Mohammed isn't queuing anywhere near his full ability. And self-confidence is playing a major part in Mohammed's game. And that's giving Ali the boost you need. So, ladies and gentlemen, put the kettle on. We are in for a thriller. We are one frame away from the decider. Mohammed has resorted to accepting that now, as the red will go to the corner. So he has to regroup himself, but he will still try. But those two reds on the cushion and the pink over there and the yellow, it's looking very difficult for Mohammed to win. So this red and a colour will be suffice to get going into the frame. To 3 apiece, and we will be in for a credible frame. Knocked on the door, but he won't be troubled because he knows Mohammed isn't potting. And that's how players think sometimes. They know their opponent's not playing well because you put the pressure on them. Now, this will be the most difficult shot for Mohammed to play in this game. He has to hit it in the heart of the pocket. He can't afford to miss it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The easy ones are impossible to pot. And I can assure you, Mohammed is feeling the pressure. And that's what the game does to you in any sport. I've seen the finishing line. I couldn't even get over it. I fell down. So Mohammed knows now he has to pot to stay in this match. Beautiful shot, Mohammed. Well played. I am biased. Straight down the line. Always have been. But I can feel the tension. He knows he's got to get this green. Let's look at the end game. If he pots the green, it's going to not go in the green pocket because of the blue. But he has to get points. He needs points. He can't sit on potting reds and hope for mistakes. So he needs this green. Perfect. Well played. And all of a sudden, he slowed down his cue action and his pace. So very interesting. Oh, what's happened? Wow. Now, I'll tell you what's happened there. Mohammed has sat down because he's feeling mentally drained. He's had to have a glass of water. Players tend to drink 2 to 3 litres of water per match, and the heat of the lights are taking effect on him, I can assure you. It's very daunting when you come to the TV table. The lights are the size of the snooker table above you, and there's 4 of them. And the heat, what's pushing down on you, is incredible. So if you have never experienced that, it's something you need to do. And see if you can perform out in the arena on a brand new cloth, on a brand new table, and brand new set of balls. So the conditions are different. I went to one pool tournament once. Oh, there it is. Has the blue stopped the red? And I was using an Eclipse ball. Never used that cue ball before. Never even seen it. I never even knew about it. To screw back with it, I have to go to the gym, and try to build more muscles up to hit the cue ball because it was very heavy. So it just goes to show you have to adapt to the conditions, and Mohammed is trying so hard to take this red. He's got to pot it. Yeah, it's a good shot, but he didn't want the green. He wanted a high colour, but where's the white? Hits the knuckle. Now, let's have a look at the score. 51 plays 24. So he needs this red. He's shaking. This is pressure. He's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the unluckiest shot I've seen in the whole tournament. And Mohammed is saying to himself, Ali's going to take the double on. So that's that red gone. And this red the black might be in the way, but he will be so disappointed. I do feel sorry for Mohammed, to be fair, because that is the unluckiest shot what I've seen in the tournament on this table. Ali's looking to put the cue ball behind the pink. Mohammed knows he has to get ready for the decider. He knows that. And he's thinking, I'm not going to give him the frame. But Ali only needs the red for Mohammed needing snookers. And it's all because of the foul. By the way, he is looking at the double and safety all in one shot. This is for a place. This match for the semi-final this afternoon, which is shortly straight away. So stay tuned, guys. They've got no rest at all, because if Ali pulls this back and makes it 3 apiece, it is going to be, as they say, a cliffhanger match. But he has gone for the double. Here we go. There it is. Just missed it. That was the right shot to play because he was going to hide the cue ball behind the pink afterwards. And he knew it was going to be safe. Where's the red? Where's the red? Where's the green? Where's the green gone? Where is the green? It's disappeared. And Mohammed knows now that this straightforward red. Ali gets another 4 points. Wait a minute, the point's not going on the board. Should be 50, 59. That's much better. 62, yeah, okay, then there we are. I think that's... And another miss. Is that a free ball? I think it is. So the scores are all... all okay now. 63 plays 24. Snookers are required. Now, Ali's put Mohammed back into play. And I've never seen any snooker player, the first one I've ever seen over the years, ran to the shot. So frustration's creeping in. But he's apologised. So Ali has to hit this red. So this red now. This is risky. Yeah. He has to get the line right. Perfect. Well played. Well played. And Mohammed is indicated there. That was a good shot. Now. I know the players tend to count the points as they go along, how many's on the table, but for me, I don't do it that way. The way I look at it, the safety is a very good shot. Very well played. Maximum of 35 on the table, so snookers are obviously required, but they can only pot what they see, so they got to really dig in deep. Ali's going to come off one cushion. This is missable, so I don't think it's the foul when I'm not too sure on the rules, ladies and gentlemen, for the foul and the rule miss on this one. I think it's because if you need snookers, it's completely different. I remember playing snooker, we never had the foul and a miss rule. So with that foul now, so it's not a foul and a miss, so he's just got the 4 points. I did ask a question with a professional coach. And they did try to bring it into snooker. I asked Wayne Griffiths, in the pool world, we have to nominate the pocket. And why don't they nominate the pocket in snooker to take the luck away? And it was discussed many years ago to do that, but it never went further. But that would be interesting if it was nominate the pocket for the ball to take the element of luck away. I do feel the hardest game in the world in billiards is Russian billiards. I do feel that's the hardest game in the world to play. And of course snooker is as well. But the hand gesture indicates that he has left this red. Now he is looking to do a containing safety. Very well played there. Hiding the cue ball behind the green. Got to be careful it doesn't touch the black. And where's the white? Where is the white? Has he just put the brakes on? Yeah, Mohammed is looking at that. I know in some snooker games they have a cue ball in hand and put anywhere on the table. My favourite snooker game is the Ultimate, identical to 9-ball, 6 reds. I think that's the most amazing game for snooker. What a shot from Alobaidli. So, if you've got 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, grab a cup of tea and join us very shortly for a thriller. Can Mohammed qualify for the semi-finals or the IBSF World Snooker Champion of the world take it? So join us very shortly. So Mohammed knows 27 on the table. He needs snookers, but it's going to be very difficult with the green tide there on the cushion and more security for Ali. But in the meantime, haven't we had a thriller of a match? Imagine you're on the top of the mountain and you've looked down and you can only see your opponent climbing and getting closer, and now he stands beside you as we watch the yellow say goodbye, as well as the frame. But in the meantime, we are joined for a thriller of a match. We're going to take a commercial, but before I go, remember, it's a game. But right now, these players are representing their country. Who will become a semi-finalist today? Stay tuned.
Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us or you have been with us from the first game, we welcome you to a thriller. The IBSF World Champion is at the table, trailing 3 frames to 0. He was up against Mohammed, who put in a performance of his life. Mohammed has shown glimpses of unbelievable snooker, but the reality is this: we are on the decider. Mohammed has to pot this red. There's no ifs or buts. He has to pot it. Will he pot it? He does, knowing that this red will allow him to play a snooker in behind the pink and make a great opportunity to win this match and advance to the semi-finals. But in the meantime, he has to make it happen. But he's opened the door. He's opened the door for a safety shot. And I think Ali can see it. So the pressure is on both players now. And that's a great shot from Ali. Perfect. But has he left the red to the middle? I'm looking at the monitor. Don't think. Yes, he has left it. He has left the red. So this red to the middle to start his break building. Tremendous pressure. I feel that he will pot it. But I'm looking to see. Yeah, he knows that this red is pressure, so he has to take his time. He's missed it. He's missed it, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling the pressure as the IBSF World Champion comes to the table, knowing that this red which red is he going to go for? He's got a couple to go for, but he preferred to go for the balk area. Perfect. Perfect. He refused the pot. I haven't seen that with Ali very often. That's maybe about 2 times I've seen it where he's refused the pot in this tournament. Must be vital. What, ladies and gentlemen, do not blink. Alobaidli, the IBSF World Snooker Champion, is at the table. And is he on that red by the black? I don't think he is. But Mohammed is feeling the pressure. Very fortunate not to leave it, but Ali has to get this safe. In behind the pink available. He's gone in behind the pink. Okay, the blue. Mohammed has to somehow find a safety. I'm not too sure where it is. Yes, the red on the cushion to the left, but Mohammed is going for this. He's going for it. He's coming down to make sure he's got the black, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed is going for the red to the corner. Oh no, he's just changed his mind. He's going for the safety, but he has to be careful. And that was the problem. He's missed the red. He's missed the red. Unbelievable scenes. He completely missed the ball. And he hit another red. Ali, who can play left-handed and right-handed. Ali's looking for the black. So this red to the corner. The weight of the shoulders of the national sportsman, the greatest curious of them all, is at the table, representing Qatar, Doha, in the Asian Snooker Championships to get to the semi-finals. Can he do it? Stay tuned. But in the meantime, if he can get this blue, he has to be careful he doesn't snooker himself. It's okay. He's perfect. If Ali, the strength of Ali's game, here we go. As long as he doesn't miss the easy ones, he's okay. The strength of his game is the eye of the tiger. And what I mean by that, he's worked hard. He's trained hard. He's had professional coaching. And now he's out there all alone. He's got to survive. And look at this presentation. Look at this. He's cool, calm, and relaxed. It's hard to believe. Millions of people around the world are tuned in as they watch this young man from Qatar. The whole nation, all the Middle East, are watching this outcome of this match. I can assure you, the live stream has been fed to Qatar TV, BN Sports, Outcast. The whole nation are watching. And what a beautiful shot that is as we watch the cue ball kiss into the red. He's looking at the plan. A bit early to look at that, Ali. But in the meantime, this red to the middle. It's too early to look at the scoreboard. He's looking at the pink. He's indicating to me the pink. You don't become a world champion. And don't forget, he was trailing 3 frames to 0. And Mohammed was in control of the whole match. This is an incredible performance. So he's now this is interesting. It's going to come up around the back of the pink. I don't know how he does the pressure. I really don't. I know how he does it in pool, but I don't know how he does it in snooker. You guys, you snooker players, are the greatest in the world for under pressure. I can assure you. I got so much respect for snooker players. I really, really have. You guys are the best in the world. There is no way on planet Earth could I be out on this in this condition out there. The adrenaline, the feelings is like I wouldn't be able to hold the cue. How do you do it? He wanted to come a bit higher, but he's okay. I like to ask the question for the snooker players: how do you stay so cool and relaxed under pressure? I don't know how you do it. It's total respect to you guys. So this blue into the middle, up and down. Yeah, it's not easy. He's willing for the cue ball. He's willing for the cue ball. Where's it gone? Oh dear. It hasn't gone according to plan. Yeah, he's disappointed. So 22 plays 1. Now, Ali's got an end game. He's looking at the end game straight away. He knows the yellow and brown are tied. And the red on the left cushion is tied. What's he looking at here? What's he seeing? Is he looking, going behind the brown and yellow? Well, he's played that very well, but he's left the plant. Do you see the plant? Mohammed, I don't know if he plays plants, to be fair. To the corner pocket, the two. I think, no, he's not going to take that. Ali will take it. But Mohammed's refusing and he's going to go up the table. Where's the white? Where's the white? Whew, that was close. He's a sigh of a relief there. Mohammed is very fortunate. He didn't go in off there, but he's okay. As Ali's looking at the plant into the middle, but that's a bit difficult. But he knows it could be an opportunity. Very clever. Very clever. Did you see what Ali did? Ladies and gentlemen, Ali is playing the end game. In snooker, we haven't got such a thing as called an end game in the pool world. But you guys in the snooker world have got this game called the end game. You just tie everything up. No matter how you do it. Trying to get the cue ball behind the black. It's a good shot. That's why he's a world champion. Class. Absolute tremendous pressure. And he pulled out that shot and not left the red on. That is class, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing an incredible battle here. How is Mohammed going to pull out of this one? "21 points the lead." And Ali is just pushing everything on to the cushions. And another red going to the cushion here. He's going for the double. He's going for the... Yeah, he's looked at it. Watch this. Is he... I'm not too sure. Sometimes he eyes this up. So he is going for the double, ladies and gentlemen, into the middle pocket. There we go. But no, he's refused it. He's got a great safety. So you can see now this tactical battle. Tremendous pressure on Mohammed and Ali, to be fair. I'm really surprised that Mohammed didn't take that to the corner, because he's got an option there. He's so close. Poor Mohammed is saying, what's happened? I'm 3-0 up. It's 3 apiece, and my opponent's 21 points ahead. Sorry, Yeah, 21 ahead. So he doesn't know what's Ali doing here. He's left a plant. Is that a plant to the corner? I'm not too sure. It's makeable. Yeah, he's looking at it, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking at it. There it is. He's worked it out. There's a free ball plant. This will be going down as the greatest plant on the TV table in the tournament. If he misses it, he's lost. If he pots it, he's got a chance. He's missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, to the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world, you are witnessing one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. But a long way to go. But Mohammed knows that that free ball plant, from a pool player's point of view, was so difficult, probably impossible to make. You had to do it first time. This is the eye of the tiger. He is coming back. This pink to take him down to the middle area. I don't know how you snooker players do this. I really don't. The pressure you go through is incredible. Mohammed is it's happened to me in the pool world when I was on the world stage. You've just got to sit there and accept it. It's not happening, and I need to move on. And you shake hands and you come back stronger. But in the snooker world, it's completely different, because one shot can change how you feel in snooker, and we've seen that time and time again. That's why Mohammed is free at peace, because one shot changed the whole outcome. And wasn't that a bonus? Or did Ali know the pink would be respotted on the black? Now he's had a kick, so he's going to have the cue ball cleaned. And Ali's straight for the bottle of water, so he's feeling just drained. Even we're drinking water here, being drained as well. So you tend to drink 2 to 3 litres of water. So this red, watch his presentation as he focuses so much. He knows the 20 break. And Alobaidli's family are all watching. The whole nation of Qatar is watching. And millions around the world are tuning in to an incredible episode of the national hero at the table, the icon of the billiard world, here in the Middle East, respected by all the players. So this pink now, and psychologically, here we go. He's only thinking, I need this pink and a red. A red will be suffice. And that's how, look at this cool he is. Imagine you're representing your country. It's willing that cue ball to go on. Imagine you're representing your country and you're 3-0 down. The whole nation is watching. How are you going to cope? There's one answer. go out there and do your best. If it happens, it happens. And the secret is, do not be afraid to miss, because the nation will pick you up and say, well done. You did your best. Now this red is missable. I've seen Ali miss these time and time again. Will he get it this time? Yeah. He's got to focus. That was the problem. I knew he was going to miss it because he was overstretching. And he knew that that red was a frame winner. Sometimes I can feel the shots. Not all the time. But when I do, I can sense the miss. But in the meantime, Mohammed has to somehow claw back. He wants the blue. He needs to get the high ball. So we got 3 reds, which are tied. But imagine if Ali potted that red. He was into the 50s with a nice break, plus putting pressure more on Mohammed. So this green now coming around for the pink area. So how is Mohammed feeling right now? He's got the nation on his shoulders. All family and friends and fans are watching. He has to somehow perform. It's a very good shot. So it's pressure for both players. As we watch now, Mohammed sitting down. The reason why he's sitting down, because he's mentally drained. He's been battling since 10 o'clock. 4 hours and 10 minutes. Mentally fatigued. He's trying to compose himself as he comes to the table, knowing that this is his last opportunity to get through to the semi-finals. It's all down to this clearance. It's all on this red. One at a time. So the blue now will be respotted as we watch the red in the pink area. He's got to get to. He's got to go in and out of the balk area. He's got to avoid the yellow and brown. He's hit the green. He's hit the green. Now, this red will be the greatest red he's ever potted in his life. And do you know why? It saves him at the table. He's under tremendous pressure. He's missed it. And where's the red? And that's why it was the greatest red, because he had to pot it. Incredible player. He really is. But he put himself under pressure from the green. We are watching 2 gladiators. And we saw that from Mohammed earlier on in the match. He started swinging with those shots. Containing safety there from Ali. This will suit Mohammed because he's going to kiss the reds off with safety. But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What is going on? Did you just see what I just saw? If you blinked, you missed it. He's potted the red. Unbelievable. So he's got the 8 points. 43 plays 19. Plenty of points on the table. So the key shot in the game is going to be the yellow. But where's the red? Where's the red? So the red over the pocket virtually for this young man from Qatar. He knows this red is a frame winner, a match winner. All he's got to do is pot it, and everything is in the open. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alobaidli, the IBSF World Champion of 2023. He has just pulled out the greatest shot so far in this match. Unbelievable pressure, unbelievable red. He only needs this black to go to the semi-finals. Everything is waiting for him. Black, oh, it's missable. But he's got it. But wait a minute, where's the black? He's okay. It will go on the pink spot. So this red now, hold for the blue, freeze for the red. He will be in the 60s. And Mohammed will look at this and go down and say, the greatest comeback I've just seen. Incredible. Well played, Ali. But in the meantime, Ali has to somehow dig deep and go beyond the zone. I call it the snooker zone. He's done it. Blue to the middle. Hold tight, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible performance. Perfect. Perfect. Class. He moved the red. He knew that he would. This red to go to the semi-finals of the Asian Snooker Championships of 2024. We are just one red away, because Ali and Mohammed will know that he will need snookers. And a round of applause there as we watch the black disappear. Alobaidli has put in a performance of his life. The whole nation were watching. The pressure on this young man was incredible. But did he show it? No. He's never seen that in all of the years. Over 50 world championships I've commentated on. Ali, so excited to win this match. Never seen that before. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the interview and let's hear what Ali has to say. In the meantime, on behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. It was a wave of emotion in the snooker zone. Goodbye, everybody. until next time, for the semi-finals, join me very shortly. And who knows who is going through to the final. But one thing is for sure, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you did as well. Goodbye, everybody.
Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made. Above the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Asian Snooker Championships of 2024. Emotional wave here at the championships. Alobaidli, what is happening?
Yeah, I'm delighted I won today 4-3. I was 3-0 down. Maybe it's a 10 a.m. thing. I didn't play. All my matches were 4 or 1 o'clock, so maybe I started late, 3-0. I made 3 breaks, 40 and 60 or 70, something like that. 3 breaks, and I took 3 frames. And the decider, yeah, it's like a dogfight. I got in first, and I missed position a couple of shots. You know, some pressure sometimes gets to you. Yeah, I'm very happy for the win, and yeah, I've lost a couple of quarterfinals in the Asian, so this is another step from front. So I'm delighted and happy.
Well, let me tell you how I see it. The emotional snooker wave, that's how I call it. You took us all, the whole nation, for an up and down roller coaster. Incredible performance, because when I saw Mohammed take a 3-0 lead, the only way you could come back is to bring back why you're a world champion and your pool knowledge as well. The way you played was incredible, but how did you dig in deep? Because it's so important for the fans to understand.
3-0 down, there's nothing to lose. You know, it only can get worse, like 4-0. So the first shot I saw in the 3-0, I made a big break. So I took the second one. And after the second one, I said, why not? If it's a decider, I'm going to win that match. So yeah, I got decider. Yeah, he will have he has the pressure, and I'll have the run. So he got a fluke in the decider, but yeah.
Before we go, please, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans and family around the world? Because I know they were here. Please say something.
Thank you again. Yeah, thank you, and they're always supporting me, and everybody around me here are very happy. So I'm happy to make people happy.
Exactly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, join us for the semi-finals very shortly. Goodbye, everybody. Amazing.
the heart of Doha, where history's about to be made.